My name is Cara Haden. I am a veterinarian. I've been a veterinarian with Pipestone for 8 years. For the first about 7.5 of that, I worked just as a veterinarian working on health, and then recently I took over the position of Director of Animal Welfare. Now I oversee the welfare of about 300,000 sows. I'm super passionate about animal welfare. There's a lot of pigs that rely on me to train their caregivers for animal welfare. And so what we focus on in our training is encouraging our caregivers to understand that what they think and what they do matters. It matters to the pigs, it matters to the people around them, it matters to their community, and honestly, because our pig farmers feed the world, it matters to the whole world. They are so important. People make the comment all the time, those are really big farms, they must be bad farms. In my experience, that's not the case. I work with producers that have a very few number of pigs and they take excellent care of their pigs. I also work with barns that have 10,000 sows and they also take really good care of their pigs. What I'm looking at is pig care and pig welfare, and what I can tell you from my experience, pig welfare can be excellent at small and at large farms.
I'm Travis Dudley. I work for Pipestone Vet Clinic. I am a production supervisor. Helping the family farmer every day is my pride and joy. You know, we're part of their family.
Travis is a great resource because I can't have my eyes on thousands of pigs every day. Travis does have his eyes on thousands of pigs every day. I would say that everything Travis does encompasses animal welfare and training his caregivers. Our pig barns are chocked full of really cool technology. So first off, all of the environment is controlled by controllers that we can look at humidity, we can understand how much air is moving, we can control fans. These are things people have on their phone at home that they can look at what's happening in their barn. They can say, hey, I think my pigs are hot, I'm gonna adjust. Misters can turn on automatically. They can focus on caring for the pig because a computer is controlling the environment around them. Pig farms are full of technology that help us to better care for our pigs. What's really important in the swine industry is biosecurity. That is our ability to keep diseases out of our barns. To keep it out of the air, we filter the air. So the air in some of our pig barns is actually filtered to remove virus. We put mitigants in the feed, like medium-chain fatty acids and essential oils that will kill any viruses that are trying to live in the feed. Then we make sure that people and things coming into the farm are disinfected. So any supplies coming into the farm have to be disinfected and they have to sit in a warm room before they can come in. People, we don't spray them down with disinfectant, but we do require them to take off all of their clothes, take a shower, and wear clothing provided by the barn. And all of that is an effort to keep our pigs healthy. When pigs become sick, we feel it's our obligation to relieve suffering in those pigs by providing medications if needed. The FDA has categorized all of the antibiotics that we can use in pigs. We do not use antibiotics for growth promotion. That is illegal. We cannot do that in the swine industry, and we don't do that. So if we're using antibiotics, it's because we have a disease issue in this particular pig, or this pig has it and we know that the pig next to it is going to get it. So for every pig that gets a medication, you need to know the pig, you need to know who gave the medication, the route that it was given, the person who gave it, and the withdrawal period. All of those things get recorded every single time.
There's so many, huh?
I have young children and I want them to be able to live on this planet and to have it be a stable place to live. And so climate change is important to me. We are doing a lot of work to measure our carbon footprint and to understand what are things that our farmers can do to actually make their land into a carbon sink or a place where we can reduce carbon in the atmosphere. Pig farmers are uniquely in a position that they own land. They grow corn on their farm, they feed it to their pigs, then they harvest the manure from those pigs to put back on the field so they can grow corn for their pigs. It's a cycle where growing the pigs allows them to keep growing food for the pigs. And at the same time, we can be reducing our carbon footprint by growing those plants and pulling carbon out of the air.
Hey, it's Cara here. Hey, I am doing a welfare assessment at this.
I felt like social media and news outlets were kind of villainizing the American farmer, and I work with some of the most amazing people people who care very deeply about their pigs. They care very deeply about the planet. They care very deeply about their community. And so I realized that I was in a unique position as a veterinarian to be able to speak on behalf of the American farmer.
Thing of the week this week is a feeder. So the feed comes in through the tube down this tube.
All of my new employees all know about TikTok Cara, and she's worldwide famous, and that is the first person they all want to meet.
I downloaded TikTok. It was either the 4th or 5th video that I put out went super viral. There's 2 videos that have over 8 million views now, and it's been a really great way to tell the story of the American farmer and to have a dialogue with people who don't know where their food comes from. Today, the consumer is much more interested in understanding where their food comes from. And so we are encouraging our pig farmers to understand their carbon footprint. How much carbon do you produce? We want to make sure that our clients or our customers know that. What's your animal welfare program? What are your expectations for your caregivers? Those are all kind of things that the customer cares about, and we are trying to do a better job as pig farmers of sharing those things with our consumers. My name is Dr. Cara Haden. I'm an Iowa swine veterinarian, and I care about Iowa too.